go ahead and dig this one. Hey folks, today we're out deep in some New Hampshire territory. Going to be following some stone walls, looking for a couple of foundations that were once farms in the early to mid 1800s. So we got a bit of a walk, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, I'm just going to jump in here right now. Something weird happened with the audio in this portion of the video, and I don't know what happened. So I'm standing in the middle of the woods, and I'm going to show you a rock pile. And this rock pile is something that people in farming areas would end up doing. Yep, see, fieldstone pile. They take rocks from a specific area and put them in a spot there to later use, or just to get them out of the way for whatever crop or I think in this case, cattle field that they're trying to, trying to cultivate. And yeah, I point around a little bit, talking about some stone walls I can see in the distance. I zoom in, and yeah, you can see it out there. I'm probably talking about something that's really not even all that important. Gotta flip the camera around because, that's important. And I think I see some deer. Yes. This place was completely full of them. They would let me get so close, as you can see. Just chilling, showing me their butts. With the exception of this guy. All right. Well, after a little bit of walking, I actually came across some old farm equipment. I think it was really cool. I'm going to show you here. Is that you can see the teeth of whatever the machine is that it was. I'm assuming it was some type of like a baler or whatnot. And it's got a seat. What I want to show you is that the manufacturer is there, Worcester, which is just a city just north of the area where I live. This thing is in really cool condition. Definitely 1800s, I believe anyways. It's hard to tell, or closer to the turn of the century. I think there was some writing here, but I really can't tell specifically. I think this is one of these foot pedals. What is this? Oh, I think this is a geocache. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is a geocache. Well, I'm not out here geocaching, so we're just going to let this be. But leave it to me to come out here and find a geocache. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and cover this back up and go ahead and move on. And on today's episode of Continuous Audio Issues, we have again found the foundation that we were looking for. It was exactly where the landowner told me it would be. And this is the first foundation that I have actually seen while metal detecting. I did find another foundation back in Massachusetts, but it went to more of like a barn or a stable or something along those lines. Yeah, immediately upon finding this, I got really excited. I got to study it. I took a bunch of pictures of it. That might seem like overkill for some of you, but to me, I never really paid too much attention to these things when I was in the woods. But yeah, immediately after finding these holes in the ground with the stacked stone, I busted my metal detector out, and there I go. Okay, targets have been very light today, but I found a foundation, and now I believe I found their dump site. So go ahead and dig this up. Oh. It's an oil lamp. Very cool. Yeah, definitely in a dump site. See if there's a manufacturer. Oh yeah, there's some. Oh yeah, this one has some manufacturing details on it. DISOC. I'm not entirely too sure. We'll have to get it cleaned up when we get back to the house and see if we can pull something else off of it. So this would be mid to late 1800s is the manufacturer on it. So this is a really cool find. Very cool. Found it. Not entirely too sure what that is. Too small for a bridal rosé. Got some patine on it. It's iron. It's like an iron ring of some sort. Very thin. Not too sure. Maybe it is a bridal rosé. It's just not made of. No, because then it's got some. It's got a flare out here. I don't know. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, it's a nail. Ooh, look at this. Oh, they just walked right up on me. Another one. Lords and lordresses of the forest. That was cool. Alright, I think we're about on it now. Got it. Looks like brass. Painted brass? Looks like it might have been a hinge or something. Or maybe a piece that went to the oil lamp I found, because that's not that far from here. Oops. Pretty cool. Alright, I've been digging around in this hole a little bit. And as you can see, I started here, and then I ended up over here, and then over here, which I think I'm just about on it, so. Let's see what we got. Ooh, there it is. That's brass. Whatever it is. It's not a button. It looks like a rivet or a like a two-piece grommet. A little too deep to be, you know, something from more modern. Let's do some water. Yeah, definitely brass. It's got that orange looking patine to it. That's pretty cool. Okay, a lot of digging up a lot of shotgun shells, but I found a really, really good target here. Somewhere. Oh, might help if I actually turn it on. Okay, I got it in my hand somewhere. Oh, there it is. Ooh. You know what this is? This is an ox knob. Yeah, this screws onto the horns of an oxen, and then they run a pin through it to hold it in place. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's an ox knob. I've already found one oxen shoe, so kind of makes me believe that what we have here is an ox knob, but I could be wrong. Sure as heck looks like one. Sweet. Hand. Ooh, it's right there. Oh, it's a coin. Or maybe not. Might be a button. Let me get my gloves off here and get some tools out. Oh, I'm starting to make out some lettering on the edge here. $1. I think this is a quarter. It's the right size. Huh, no. This is actually the first coin I've ever found metal detecting. Aside from finding ones in my yard, which, you know, is whatever. But that's pretty neat. Since never actually finding a coin, I didn't know what they sounded like. At least native, like in the ground already. So, okay, very cool.